This video will go over the fact that the YouTube curriculum might ban people. I can guarantee that it won't ban anybody. But this video also has some explicit topics in it, like pedophilia, corn, but with a P and not a C, and anorexia. Please do not watch this video if any of those topics seem uncomfortable to you. Thank you. So YouTube is implementing this new system, basically an AI, that will detect if you're a child or not. And for all the people who live under a rock like Patrick Starr, I'm going to explain this to people because I'm pretty sure it went into effect today. If it didn't go into effect today, I don't fucking know, but I'm going to start explaining it now. So basically, what YouTube is trying to do is they're trying to keep kids protected. Because as we all know, there are a whole bunch of EDPs and predators out there. They want to try their best and keep kids from being exposed and sexualized. Because, as we all know, YouTube is not Roblox. I had to do it, okay? Roblox is in shambles right now. But anyway, now let me do the honors in explaining these rules that YouTube is implementing. And here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go from the first part of the article to the bottom part of the article. I don't have it all, but I have some of it. Let's start off with the top of the article. It says, people come to YouTube to learn and be entertained. This is true even for the youngest audiences, and it's why we remain laser focused on making sure they have safe and age-appropriate experiences. Over 10 years ago, we launched YouTube Kids, and 4 years ago, we implemented supervised accounts for preteens and teens. This is basically the reason why they're implementing this system. Anyway, on to the second part. This is a bit of a longer one. Here we go. Back in February, we shared that we would soon introduce technology that would distinguish between younger viewers and adults to help provide the best and most age-appropriate experiences and protections. Over the next few weeks, we'll begin to roll out machine learning to a small set of users in the US to estimate their age, so that teens are treated as teens and adults as adults. We'll closely monitor this before we roll it out more widely. This technology will allow us to infer a user's age, then use that signal, regardless of the birthday in the account, to deliver our age-appropriate product. Experiences and protections. We've used this approach in other markets for some time where it is working well. We are now bringing it to the US, and as we make progress, we'll roll out in other markets. We will closely monitor the user experience and partner creators to ensure that the entire ecosystem benefits from this update. So if you aren't dumb, the craziest part about that is, no matter how old you are, this device will still check your age. So if they think you're younger than 18, you'll be marked as a child no matter how old you are. If you're seen as an adult to the developers and the AI, nothing will happen. So here's where the effects are fully explained. Here's how it works. We will use AI to interpret a variety of signals that help us determine whether a user is over or under 18, which I explained previously. These signals include the types of videos a user is searching for, the categories of videos they have watched, or the longevity of the account. When the system identifies a teen user, will automatically apply your age-appropriate experiences and protections, including disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, adding safeguards to recommendations, including limiting repetitive views of some kinds of content. I'll start by explaining personalized ads. Personalized ads are ads targeted to a viewer based on their behavior, demographics, etc., etc. Digital well-being tools are basically, you know how TikTok has those, like, take a break things? Yeah, that's basically a digital well-being tool. And I have no clue how to explain the third one. This one's a little shorter compared to the previous two. Our continuing work to support kids, teens, and families. YouTube was one of the first platforms to offer experiences designed specifically for young people, and we're proud to again be at the forefront of introducing technology that allows us to deliver safety protections while preserving teen privacy. Families trust YouTube to provide a safe and enriching experience, and will continue to invest to protect their ability to explore safely online. YouTube isn't like Roblox. They actually want to keep the kids safe. They want to protect them. And they'll do everything they can to make sure that's a possibility. They'll make the impossible possible. Do not test them. Okay, and here's the last bit. If the system incorrectly estimates a user to be under 18, they will have the option to verify that they are 18 or over, such as using a credit card or a government ID. We will only allow users who have been inferred or verified as over 18 to view age-restricted content that may be inappropriate for younger users. This goes hand in hand with the previous thing, especially because they want to keep kids safe. They're trying to make sure that the kids do not watch inappropriate content. You do know if you scroll down to like the darkest side of YouTube, there's pornography, right? Now imagine if a kid does that. They don't want to see that, which is basically the reason that this exists. Especially because, as we all know, kids will do anything. I also heard that YouTube is planning on getting rid of fitness-related videos, which I'm fine with. People don't really notice this, but most of the time, the people who watch fitness videos get into that kind of shit, which isn't really a good thing at all. Not because fitness is a bad thing. No, fitness is a really good thing. I don't recommend it to people who don't want to do it, but if you want to, go ahead. I'm not your boss. If you put 2 and 2 together, some people that want to have a good body do something called eating disorders. Anorexia is not a good thing, especially because they decided to watch a YouTuber who has a shredded ass body. They're either A, doing roids, B, they're committing anorexia, or C, they're in the gym way too long. Those dudes probably have a fucking heart rate of 130 beats per second, which is not ideal. If you watch that one Darman video which goes over fitness, you'll basically notice everything that I'm saying in that one character. What's her name again? I think it was Taylor. She was doing cardio for over 3.5 hours a day, eating only low carbs, and was trying to bench 315, which the main character couldn't even fucking do. Those were fake weights. Nah, bro. Don't commit anorexia. Don't try and be like the fucking fitness YouTubers. Their content will get deleted soon anyway. But enough of the fucking fitness shit. If you watched this video and found good information from it, I don't fucking care what you do. I don't care if you subscribe or not. But still like the video, please.